guys, you're here with RACKNLOAD on the ASG booth at IWA 2024. My name's Clark. I'm just going to show you through a few of the things that we're going to be showing off this year. 2024 is the 10th anniversary of the CZ Scorpion Evo from ASG, and what we've done is produced a model that everyone can celebrate with. Rather than doing a high-end, highly exclusive, expensive product that's going to be limited to the market, we've come out with a celebration edition that's accessible to everyone. At an attractive price point, you're going to get a 30k CNC ultimate motor in the grip versus the standard base motor, the ATEC high cap front end, which we've never produced in FDE, so it's exclusive to this model, as well as the newly designed Thor's Hammer mag release. And that's going to be coming out. It's actually being built in Denmark as we speak and be available at late March. 10 years of a gun, it's not common in our industry. They come and go, so for something to stand the test of time, we're very proud of it.
Nice. Is this the same one just dressed up?
Yeah, that's all, that's just kitted out.
Cool, okay.
Perfect. Now you may have already seen our H15, which we'll show you in a moment. The hybrid series is something new to ASG, and when people ask us what does hybrid mean, we're taking the knowledge and the experience that we've had manufacturing in Denmark, and we're making an amalgamation of those talents that we've generated with parts from companies that we're already working with. So in this instance, Hera Arms. We've taken our special teams carbine and integrated it into a Hera Arms stock. It's not a licensed reproduction, it is not a recast. This stock is direct from Hera. So when you're looking for durability and quality, you've got the same stock that we're seeing, in higher caliber sort of guns outside of airsoft. Internally, it is our special teams carbine, semi-automatic gas-operated gun on either green gas or green, orange, or red ultra rare, CO2. We've got our top-down centre hop as is normal. Barrel stabiliser up front, which we can adjust depending where you want that, and of course mount your accessories on the 20mm Picatinny as well.
So that's basically like a Ruger 1022.
It's exactly that.
Are they doing those stocks with the real steel?
Yes, there's no adaptation to this stock. This has gone straight on the Special Teams carbine chassis.
I've owned a few Ruger 1022s and that looks really cool.
Yeah, well I'll show you something in a moment that really takes the yeah.
Right, okay.
The great thing about the Special Teams carbine and the H22 in a whole is they're compatible with Rogueworks parts, which are manufactured, designed in the UK. So Rogueworks are going to be here on the booth with us, and it's a true collaboration. We will be shipping these in a hard case as well. So the next evolution of the hybrid series is coming with a bit of a bang. These are again being built now, assembled in Denmark, and will ship in March.
Okay, brilliant.
Now we mentioned these just before. We've got our H15, our hybrid 15 series. This was the first hybrid gun that we launched just before Christmas, and what we've taken here is as many internal components from the Evo and popped it into a more modular. There's a you don't want to use the term M4, but they're recognisable sort of platform and chassis. So motor, gear set, compression components, even the barrel, all taken from the production of the Evo, and then we've designed the rail systems in-house. We've got 7 and 11 inch integrally suppressed with a BET, PTS pistol grip, and again, Hera Arms supplied stock.
They make some good stuff, don't they?
Phenomenal bits of kit.
Cool.
We've got a great relationship with them now, and I dare say it won't be the last we see of the collaboration with Hera.
No.
Great thing, it doesn't get talked about often enough, but the magazines that ship with the H series, these are 180 round mid caps. I've had these feeding at up to 28 rounds a second.
Wow.
Now these will shoot approximately 22 rounds on an 11.1 LiPo, but you know, if you really want to get the most out of the gun and you want to do a bit more performance tuning on it, the magazines will keep up.
Right, okay. Nice. Okay.
Your Ruger. So we mentioned the collaboration with Rogueworks. So they sent us every single one of their upgrade components to fit to this rifle. There's approximately £2,500 worth of upgrade parts, including the base gun. When it was proposed that they do a lever action, I asked the question why. What benefit?
I see what. Yeah.
So what Rogueworks have designed is a static state bolt. So obviously non-reciprocating when you shoot. In the UK, this means you can have this shooting at up to 500 FPS because it's no longer semi-auto. It's now technically bolt action.
Right.
And then again, their enhanced CDC, their Odin hop unit, sorry, their Genesis hop unit. Don't know where I got Odin from. Top-down TDC, Genesis hop unit, the barrel stabilizer again, and just feeds off your standard Special Teams carbine magazines.
That actually makes me wonder, for like the real steel guys out there, if ever the UK sort of went a bit wobbly on semi-autos.
Yeah, sorry, we've had a bet at what time that would happen, and I think I've just won it.
Oh, right. Oh, someone dropping loads of
The shells, yeah.
Yeah, it makes you wonder whether one day when semi-autos go in the UK, that'll be the way.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I mean, these are all.
Scary thought, but I hope it don't happen.
This component's CNC'd out of a single piece of aluminium. The really high quality bits of kit.
That's cool.
And the great thing is the Special Teams carbine and inherently the H22 work great out of the box anyway. You can periodically just add these upgrade components and really get the most out of the gun. If you head over to see some of their product display videos, and not to point people in a different direction on YouTube, but go see what they're doing on there.
Yeah.
They've had a 70% accuracy at 90 meters with this, and that's unheard of in our neck of the woods. Really exciting bit of kit.
Well, awesome.
Sorry, I'm just going to put that there. So, moving away from our Pro Line series of guns, we're also announcing this weekend at IWA 2024 the Falcon 556.
Or is this an exclusive video?
You're the first person to have this, so if you get this out before anybody else, then you rock it.
Rightio.
Might look familiar in terms of ergonomics to a lot of players. This is one of our new sport line products, so again trying to make our products as accessible to the market as possible. The great thing about the Falcon 556 though is it uses our Stanag style magazines. Okay. If anybody's familiar with this platform, they'll know that typically you have to buy a proprietary magazine that's a bit clunky, it's very difficult to find pouches for, not the most ergonomic thing in the world, whereas you've got that in a product that takes a more accessible magazine.
Okay.
Fully collapsible stock, adjustable cheek riser, folding as well, and then we've got rotary hop unit inside as well. And again, these will be available sometime around about May 2024.
Okay.
I suppose pistols. You've had a P10C on the channel, I think.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
So we've shown off the metal version. What I've got in my hand here is the polymer slide. So I'll be releasing this with an ABS slide and gas magazine instead of CO2 a little bit later in the year. So for anybody that prefers a more lightweight pistol package or is more familiar with a polymer version as opposed to metal, then something for yourselves as well. And again, a little bit more, by inheritance, more affordable than the metal slide. Still compatible with the rear optic plate, still pop the threaded barrel in here. If you really want to, the magazines are cross-compatible, but we do recommend using the gas magazine with a polymer slide.
Okay, cool.
And I think, everybody's familiar with the Combat Master, one of our most popular pistols over the last few years. They are coming back into stock, and people keep screaming at us for them, so they will be back, but we also will be bringing with a licensed STI Pit Viper as well.
Oh, okay.
And the thing to note here is we have the true high kappa 4.3 slide as opposed to the 5.1 slide on the Combat Master, just dressed up like a Pit Viper. You do see a lot of that. We've got the proper thing. CO2 magazine again, and these will be available around about April, May time 2024.
Okay.
And that pretty much covers all the new products from ASG at IWA 2024. You've been watching Rack and Load.
Brilliant. Cheers, Paul.
No, you're very welcome.